Hey, what's up guys? Mario here. So today I'm gonna be working on sleeving the power supply cables. So I'm gonna show you how I do it, and some of the things I'm gonna be using is some 7-strand 550 paracord, some masking tape. You don't have to be the blue, just have, it can be white or the yellow kind. Some staples, a nail clipper or a sharp blade to cut the paracord, a flat screwdriver, and a lighter. So first thing I like to do is get the staples and try to separate 2 at a time. Once I separate 2 at a time, I bend one of the sides to get it straight. So it kinda looks maybe like a nail. Once I already did maybe a couple, you don't have to do a lot, just a couple. If you get your cables, and to get the pin out of your cable, I'm gonna put the staple with the long side on each side of the pin, and I'm gonna press it in, and then get another set of staples and go to the other side. So at the end I got 2 staples on each side, and holding it in, I'm gonna pull on the cable, and if you manage to press on the 2 little sides of the pin, the cable should just come right out. Sometimes you do need to put it a little more pressure and kind of yank it out, but don't put too much pressure that you will almost rip the cable from the pin. So once I did that, I can go to the other side and take the other pin out the same way, putting 2 staples on each side, and then just press it in, and then just pull on the cable. So let me see. So this side was a little harder than the other side, but still the cable or the pin has those 2 little clips on each side. So what you need to do is try to get a staple to slide and press the clip on both sides, and then just pull it out. So now that you have your cable, get the paracord or the sleeving kit that you got, and I'm gonna put the end just right against where the end of the clip, somewhere like this, and I'm gonna hold it there and just stretch a little bit until the other end, and then I'm gonna get the nail clippers, and I'm gonna go right where I wanna cut it. whether you got your cable already. Then I'm gonna take the 7 strands out of the paracord. I'm gonna burn this end just a little bit so it doesn't, starts to come undone. Then I'm gonna get the masking tape, or this in this case is the blue tape. I'm just gonna get like a little piece and put it right over the pin. So I get the end that I burn the end, the other end still, unburned. So what I'm gonna do is the end with the tape, I'm gonna push it right in and just start trying to fit the paracord all the way until it reaches the other end. So now that the paracord is over the cable, I'm gonna remove the tape. And on this end, the same thing, right where I wanted to cut the cable off. So it's just a little bit over the pin. What I'm gonna do is burn the paracord again, but this time I'm gonna press it a little bit so it kinda goes over the little step between the cable and the pin, so the paracord will actually stay in place. So now that I got this side, all I gotta do is just stretch the paracord to the other side and do the same thing on this side. Just burn the tip of the paracord so it melts against the pin so it doesn't come loose. Right there we got the first cable sleeve. So all I gotta do is just put it back into the harness, but in this case it's actually two different kind of pins. So you wanna make sure which pin goes, on which side. I know this side goes, right here. I'm just gonna look where the little, how the pin actually looks compared to the other ones. I'm gonna match it and just push it in. So in case the paracord is, let's say, a little too big, and you cannot push the cable in, so what I do is I get the flathead screwdriver and I'm just gonna push the size of the paracord to get it in, and then just push the clip in. So one side, it's already in. I just gotta put the other side. Like I said, sometimes he actually does need some help to, you know, get the paracord, you know, all the way around the plastic. So that's why I use, you know, a flathead screwdriver. Just go push the little, you know, the edges of the paracord where I burn it to kind of tuck it in, and then just, you know, push the pin in. So that's it. Now I just gotta, you know, do the rest. Just the same process. Get, you know, my staples, you know, push on the little pins on each pin, and, you know, sleeve all the cables, you know, the way you like it. You know, you can put, you know, multiple colors, you know, all one solid color, you know. Really up to your, you know, your theme that you're trying to do. For the power supply, since this power supply is not a modular supply, I'm gonna have to open up the case. Sometimes it has like a sticker saying that if you open it, you will void your warranty. So, you know, it's really at your, you know, at your own risk. But I'm gonna open it so I can sleeve all the cables inside the power supply, and later on just gonna get like a zip tie and hold it in, you know, and burn only the ends of the clips. So I just finished with all my cables, and after sleeving all my cables, I decided to cut me some cable clips out of acrylic, you know, to help the cables stay, you know, a little more flat, and at the same time they, you know, they stay together in a bundle. So, you know, I don't really want like a, you know, like a ball of spaghetti, just, you know, wires everywhere. So it does make a difference, you know, after sleeving all your cables, you know, compared to how it was before. Before I had, you know, multiple colors, and now at least, you know, they're all gonna be matching, let's say, the theme of the build. Not only, you know, they look better, but, you know, probably the only thing I gotta do now is probably maybe I'll paint this, you know, white see-through ends black. But, you know, overall that's it. You know, I'm done with the cables, so I can continue with the next step on the build. If you know, if this is gonna be your first time sleeving cables, all I gotta say is just, you know, have some patience. It did take me a couple hours to do it, but I had to split it into 2 days. You know, I did half of the wires, you know, one day, and half the, you know, the other half in the second day, since, you know, after doing it, you know, for a couple hours, you kind of get bored and you kind of get tired. So splitting it in maybe, you know, some breaks will actually, you know, help you, so you don't try to finish and rush and, you know, mess something up. You know, always just, you know, make sure, you know, if you remove one clip, try to do just one at a time. Don't try to remove, you know, all of them, and then you know where, you know, which one used to go. So just, you know, one step at a time, and you should be fine. If you guys have any questions, just write me a comment and I'll get back to you. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and always thank you for watching.